when you first started working with Sarush, before you and I met during COVID in that summer, what was your initial thought about this plan of care business?
I think for myself, I really liked it because it was not talked about at all in school. And I was when I was placed in the boot camp program, I wasn't asked, I was just told, and shoved into it. But for me, I think I was bought into it because I saw the difference in my own caseload, and I saw the difference in my patient outcomes, and I saw people getting better in front of me, and it made a difference in my bank account as well, right? And I was able to see that. And so I think for me, like, having that personal experience was what drove me to still do it, 3 years later now, and try to teach others to do it, even though they're still not quite getting it at times.
Right. And I guess, it is great feedback. And I like that you at least put outcomes were changing and then your bank account improved. So that was good. So at least we're on that same why you became a clinician mindset. So, but the part that I do find interesting though, what were some of those things maybe that were pitfalls for you about when did you get really good at it? And how did you get really good at it?
When is a good question. I think the continued exposure to it over a few months was very helpful for sure. There were some ups and some downs with it. There's tons of barriers when we talk about the care plan that the clinicians will bring up. But I think having the really big successes with patients and then struggling with the challenges really allowed for me to get much better at it. And then also just continuing to bounce ideas off, at the time, my mentors and my colleagues as well, to see, okay, what I'm stuck here. I don't really understand what I'm doing in this case. I need some help. I need some assistance, and leaning on their clinical expertise for it as well. I don't know if I have a specific date of when I was really good at it, but it definitely took at least 6 months to I would say 9 months at least before I was much more comfortable with using the tool very regularly, and not feeling like I was struggling still with a ton of imposter syndrome, I guess.